ねえねえ、ゆき、明日一日遊ばない？
明日は何日？
5 月1日。
あ、1日は服を買う。
じゃあ、2日はどう？
2日はたぬきちさんに会う。
3日は忙しい
3日は仕事をする。4日も仕事。5日も仕事。6日は遊ばない。でもアンディと仕事をするよ。
あ、そうですね。7日もユキと仕事をする。
8日は
常吉さんのお店に行く。
私は9日に ATM に行く。でも ATM の後はどう
？9日は土曜日、トタケケさんを見る。10日は買い物の日。
忙しいね。私も19日まで忙しいよ。20日はどう
？20日？いいよ。At the end of this video, you'll be able to fill in the blanks on this worksheet with the kanji for each word. This means, of course, that you'll also be able to read those words when you see them in kanji. This series is for people who have finished our N5 Kanji Meanings and Writings course and is a great companion for our own Anki flashcard deck on ToKini.com. This is also great for people who have finished James Hasig's Remembering the Kanji book and who want to learn how to actually read. It'll also work well for Wanikani users who want more exposure to words, readings, and writings for the kanji that they've learned there. ねえねえ、ゆき、明日一日遊ばない？ We've learned ichi as one, and that sun can be read as nichi in nichiyoubi. So, ichinichi is of course one sun, the one and only sun. Okay, fine. It means one day. Many people are in a rush and thus avoid writing at all costs. But multiple studies show that writing new words you learn is extremely effective in facilitating memorization. Write along with Yuki here, or pause the video and use the diagram on the left to try and practice writing the word. I also recommend writing down words when the kanji in them are read in ways you haven't encountered yet.
ねえねえ、ゆき、明日一日遊ばない？ねえねえ、ゆき、明日一日遊ばない？
Here we run into the ne ne attention getter again. I then say Yuki's name. Ashita means tomorrow. Ichinichi is our word, one day. And then we have the short negative form of asobu, to play. So, asobanai, not play, question mark. Asobu can also mean hang out, which is actually what we're going for here. Remember, when a verb is in the negative as a question, it can often indicate an invitation, like it does here. Literally, hey, Yuki, tomorrow, one day, won't hang out? From this point on in the series, I'm going to stop beautifying the English translations. In other words, I will not convert these translations into natural English. The only exception will be when a literal translation is completely incomprehensible. This one, I think you can get. If not, let me know in the comments. Stories are a great way to remember words that you find difficult to remember. Here's an example of one you might make utilizing the same character we used to learn the meaning of this kanji back in the Meanings and Writing series. The itchy worm reads nichi for one whole day every single time he gets itchy, because he likes becoming even more depressed. He's like a philosophical doom scroller, a doomentialist. So, ichinichi uses the kanji one and sun and means one day.
明日は何日
5月1日 1日 You're not gonna like this one. Let's show them the kanji. Yep, that is 一日. Nope, in this sentence, it's not read as 一日, and here's why. This word means the first of the month, not one day. Fortunately, it's usually quite easy to tell the difference between the two from context, as ついたち is often combined with the month that it comes from, like we have in our example sentence here. Please keep in mind that it's not possible to break down which kanji is read as つい or たち. ついたち is a single word, and the kanji simply indicate the meaning, not how to read it. They're like placeholders almost. We call this phenomena jukuji-kun, which is when a Japanese word basically has kanji forced over top of it to indicate meaning with no link to the reading. Yet another reason why it's better to learn just words instead of individual readings for kanji.
5月1日5月1日
Literal translations incoming. Yuki asks, tomorrow, topic, what date? Here she uses 何日 instead of 何曜日, which we learned in lesson 2. So we know she's asking for the date instead of the day of the week. I respond with our main sentence. 5月, May, the 5th month. 1日, the 1st, May the 1st. The next sentence is important because even though the kanji 1 and sun are on their own, we still know that they're read as 1日 from the context of the previous sentence. She says, the first of the month, topic, clothes, object, will buy. Our one worm cries every time the first day of the month ends because he's too attached to it. So, 1日 uses the kanji 1 and day and means the first of the month. じゃあ、2日はどう
?2日はたぬきちさんに会う。
2日 uses the kanji 2 and sun and can mean two things. Can you guess what they are? I'll give you 3 seconds. The first one is the second day of the month, and the other is 2 days. Unlike 一日 and 1日, there's only one word this time.
じゃあ、2日はどうじゃあ、2日はどう
I ask Yuki, well then, second day of the month, topic, how about? We know I mean second day of the month because of the context of the previous sentences. Yuki responds with our main sentence. The sound of pondering. 2日, second day of the month, is marked by the topic particle, making it the topic of this sentence. Tanukichi-san. That's the name of the main raccoon in the game Animal Crossing. You might know him as Tom Nook. Ni marks him as the target, and ao means will meet. Literally, the second of the month, topic, Mr. Tanukichi, target, will meet. As I always like to mention, stories are very helpful for remembering difficult words, but they're not necessary for all the words that you learn. Only for ones you think might be hard for you to remember. This is a very common word we've just learned, so you'll likely run into it so often that a story won't really be necessary. With that said though, if you can come up with a good one, let us know in the comments. You won't need the story forever. It's really just to help you remember the word the first few times you encounter it, or when you're trying to get it out for the first time. After encountering it and using it a few times, you generally won't need the story anymore. For the next 10 or so words, we're gonna set ourselves up with a calendar. On this calendar, we have different cars for each day. It's a car lover's calendar. We count 2 days on the calendar and get to the second of the month. It's a car with feet instead of wheels. The Flashcard. 2日. So, 2日 uses the kanji 2 and day and means the second of the month or 2 days. 3日は忙しい?
3日は仕事をする。
3日. We continue down the line of number of days and days of the month with 3日, which I'm sure you guessed the meaning of based on the order. The third day of the month and 3 days.
3日は忙しい？3日は忙しい？
I start off our sentence with the new word, 3日. We mark it with the wa topic particle. And then I ask, 忙しい? With rising intonation indicating it as a question. Busy? Literally, third day of the month, topic, busy? We count 3 days on the calendar, bringing us to the third. It's a meat car, a car that looks like meat. So, 3日 uses the kanji 3 and sun and means third day of the month and 3 days.
3日は仕事をする。4日も仕事。
Our next days of the month days word is 4日. It's exactly what you expect. Fourth day of the month, 4 days.
4日も仕事。4日も仕事。
You can get access to the worksheets in this video, and other worksheets as well, if you're a member of ToKini You'll also find an Anki deck that teaches all the JLPT N5 kanji's meanings and writings, as well as extra sentences that aren't in this video for helping you to learn how to read them. Not to mention, we have tons of other grammar, vocabulary, reading, and listening content. And you get access to these videos early. Yuki gives us our main sentence with a casual yeah or yes. 3日, the third of the month, is marked by the topic particle wa. 仕事, work or tasks. O makes that the object of the verb in the sentence, which is する, will do. We then have a second sentence from her with 4日, the fourth of the month, mo, the also marker, 仕事, work or tasks. Literally, yeah, third of the month, topic, work, object, will do. Fourth of the month, also, work. I answer with a surprise sound at her busyness. We count 4 days on the calendar, bringing us to the fourth. It's the yo car. As in, every time you hit the horn, instead of a honk, we get a yo.
Yo, 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 car. Yo, 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 car. Yo, car.
So, 4日 uses the kanji 4 and sun and means fourth day of the month and 4 days.
5日も仕事。
It's ka, you might ask? No, it's not a car. It's 5日, the fifth of the month or 5 days.
5日も仕事。5日も仕事。
Yuki starts us off with the word of the moment, 5日, the fifth. Again, we know it's the fifth because of the context of the whole skit. Mo is the also marker, and then 仕事, work or tasks with a des or it is sort of implied. Literally, fifth of the month, also, work is. I respond with a sort of defeated, We count 5 days in the calendar and get to the fifth day of the month. It's a car. It's literally just a car. So, 5日 uses the kanji 5 and sun and means the fifth day of the month and 5 days.
6日は遊ばない。でもアンディと仕事をするよ。
6日. I can only ever think of cows when I hear mu. In our story for the kanji 6, we had 6 horses. Here are 6 cows mooing instead. Also, this word means the 6th day of the month or 6 days. 6日.
6日は遊ばない。でもアンディと仕事をするよ。6日は遊ばない。でもアンディと仕事をするよ。
Yuki gives us our 2 main sentences. She starts with 6日, the 6th, marks it with wa, making it the topic, and says 遊ばない, which means will not play or will not hang out. It's not a question this time. She's not messing around. She starts her next sentence with でも, a sentence starting conjunction that means but. Andi, that's me, to, the with animate object marker. We'll just call it the with marker. 仕事, work or tasks, that's marked with o, so it's the object of する, will do. Yo marks the whole sentence as friendly new info for the listener. Literally, 6th day of the month, topic, not play, hang out. But Andy with work tasks, object, will do. Friendly new info. Japanese is easy. We count 6 days on our calendar and get to the 6th day of the month. It's a cow car, or a moo car. We call it the mooey car. Its engine moos as it drives down the road, and its horn does too. Moo. Ika. So, 6日 uses the kanji 6 and sun and means the 6th day of the month, or 6 days. あ、そうですね。7日もユキと仕事をする。You may remember that when counting, we sometimes used nana with 7. Well, this one is close. 7日, 7日. That's the 7th day of the month, or 7 days.
7日もユキと仕事をする。7日もユキと仕事をする。
I give off another defeated and follow it up with そうですね, which means agree. That is the case. 7日, our word, the 7th day. Mo, the also marker. Yuki, Yuki, to, the with marker. Shigoto, work or tasks. O, so shigoto is the object of. Suru, will do. Literally, agree. That is the case. 7th of the month, also. Yuki with, work tasks, object, will do. We count 7 days on our calendar and get to the 7th day of the month. Today's car is a nano car. So, 7日 uses the kanji 7 and sun and means 7th day of the month or 7 days.
8日は
8日は常吉さんのお店に行く。8日 is our next word. What's the difference between 8日 and 4日? A lot of you probably can't tell the difference just yet, but extending vowels in a word completely changes its meaning in Japanese, unlike in English. English, Englishu, and English, Englishu. They all still mean English, but yoka means prep course or leisure time, and yoka means 8th day of the month or 8 days. 4 days was yoka with a full stop in between yo and ka, the small tsu. That's different too. English, English. Still the same.
Wait a minute. Disappointed!
8日は常吉さんのお店に行く。8日は常吉さんのお店に行く。
Yuki asks literally, 8th day of the month, topic. This isn't too different from the English, to be honest. Anyway, the main sentence will be the next one because it's longer than the first, and I'm a glutton for punishment. Obviously, I learned Japanese. Anyway, I say 8日, 8th day of the month, wa, remarking the topic, Tsunekichi-san, the name of the owner of the suspicious art shop, which you may know as Red. Tsunekichi is a play on words reorganizing the characters in fox, kitsune, with kichi, which was common in names like 30 to 50 years ago. San is just the honorific, kind of like Mr. that we use after names of people who aren't close friends or family. Anyway, Tsunekichi-san no omise. The no particle can connect nouns together and or indicate the possessive. Here it's the possessive. Tsunekichi-san's shop. Ni, target marker. Iku, will go. Literally, 8th day of the month, topic. Mr. Tsunekichi, possessive, shop, target, will go. We count 8 days on our calendar and get to the 8th day of the month. Here we find the yo-yo car. So, 8日 uses the kanji 8 and sun and means 8th day of the month or 8 days.
私は9日に ATM に行く。でも ATM の後はどう
9日 is our next word. And if you didn't hear it in the context of this lesson, I have a feeling you'd have a hard time guessing the meaning. Until you saw the kanji, that is. 9 and sun. This is, of course, the 9th day of the month and 9 days. Exciting, isn't it?
私は9日に ATM に行く。私は9日に ATM に行く。
Let's break the sentence down. Watashi is the most common personal pronoun, so I. That's marked by the topic marker, so it's our topic of discussion. Our word, 9日, gives us the 9th day of the month from the context of the story. Ni, so 9日 is the target of the coming verb. ATM is the same as in English. Ni, so the ATM is also a target of. Iku, will go. Literally, I, topic, 9th of the month, target, ATM, target, will go. We get a second sentence here with demo, a sentence starter that means but. ATM, again, but that's marked by no, giving us a complex noun when combined with ato. That means after the ATM. That's all marked by wa, so the topic is after the ATM. Do, how, with how about or how is implied. Altogether, I, topic, 9th of the month, target, ATM, target, will go. But after ATM, how is? Super logical. Actually, it is. We count 9 days on our calendar and get to the 9th day of the month. Here we find our 9日, which also happens to be a coconut car. So, 9日 uses the kanji 9 and sun and means 9th day of the month, or 9 days. 10日は買い物の日. The 10th word in line, 10日, is the word for 10th day of the month or 10 days. It's also one of the last ones with a somewhat special reading. From here on out, it will be the regular numbers we already learned, except for the 20th, which we'll get to.
10日は買い物の日。 10日は買い物の日。
We up the challenge this time with a 3-sentence line. I say, ここのか, the 9th. I mark it with the topic marker, wa. And say, 土曜日, which you hopefully remember from lesson 2 as being Saturday. Literally, the 9th of the month, topic, Saturday. End of sentence. Des is implied, which is fine since this is a casual conversation. The 9th, topic, Saturday, is. ToKini-san is the name of the emo dog who comes to the Animal Crossing island with a guitar every single weekend. He never gives up. He's marked by the object marker, o, making him the object of the verb. What am I going to do to him? I'm going to miru, watch him. Literally, Mr. ToKini, that's easy to say, object will watch. The I being implied since Mr. ToKini is the object, not the one doing anything. Yes, he is an object in a video game. Our next sentence is 10日, the 10th of the month, and is the topic. 買い物, shopping, no hi. Hi just means day, as you may remember from lesson 1, so that together is shopping day. And again, desu is kind of implied. Literally, the 10th topic, shopping day, is, or day of shopping, is. Altogether, the 9th of the month topic, Saturday, is Mr. ToKini, object will watch. The 10th topic, shopping day, is. Got it. It's cold in here. We count 10 days on our calendar and get to the 10th day of the month. Here we find a car walking around on its tippy toes. A tow car. Not a tow truck. Maybe I should have went with tow truck, but that wouldn't have been ka. Tow car it is. So, 10日 uses the kanji 10 and sun and means the 10th of the month or 10 days.
忙しいね。私も19日まで忙しいよ。
じゅうくにち. I added this to our list of words for today for 2 reasons. One, you can see here that after 10, excluding 20, we have normal readings. 19 being 19 and nichi being day.
忙しいね。私も19日まで忙しいよ。忙しいね。私も19日まで忙しいよ。
Yuki says, in reference to my busyness, 忙しい, busy, ne? Aren't you? Or the Canadian, e? She continues, 私, I, mo, also, 19日, the 19th of the month, まで, until, 忙しい, busy, yo, friendly new info. Altogether, literally, busy, e? I, also, 19th until, busy, friendly new info. We skip to the 19th day of the month on our car calendar and find a jukebox. Not a car, just a jukebox that only plays audiobooks of Nietzsche. By now you probably think I really like Nietzsche, but I haven't actually read a single one of his books. Yet. So, 19日 uses the kanji 10, 9, and sun, and means 19th day of the month or 19 days.
20日はどう
?20日いいよ。20日. I added one extra word to this very long lesson today because 20日 is another odd one. 20日 is a special reading for the 20th of the month, a jukujikun, which we talked about earlier. You can say 20日 and be fully understood, but 20日 is actually more common and cooler.
20日はどう 20日はどう？
Yuki asks 20日, the 20th, makes it the topic, and says どう, which means how, but implies how about or how is when used as a question like this. Literally, 20th topic, how is. I trip around with words for a bit, mutter yeah, and then confirm she means the 20th with じゅうにち. Then I say, that's fine. And we finally have a date. Moving on to the 20th day of the month, we of course find a car in the shape of a top hat, with hats all over it. A hats car. So, 20日 uses the kanji 2, 10, and sun, and means the 20th day of the month. It does not mean 20 days, just the 20th day of the month. If you've enjoyed this video so far, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. But don't go anywhere because next is the quiz. Try to write down or fill in the words on the worksheet if you have it, as we go through the whole scene. If you don't, that's fine. Just trace it on your hand with your finger or write it on a separate piece of paper. 明日一日遊ばない?明日一日遊ばない?
あ、1日は服を買う。1日は服を買う。2日はたぬきちさんに会う。2日はたぬきちさんに会う。
3日は忙しい?3日は忙しい?
4日も仕事。4日も仕事。5日も仕事。5日も仕事。6日は遊ばない。6日は遊ばない。
7日もユキと仕事をする。7日もユキと仕事をする。8日は常吉さんのお店に行く。8日は常吉さんのお店に行く。9日は土曜日。9日は土曜日。10日は買い物の日。10日は買い物の日。
私も19日まで忙しいよ。私も19日まで忙しいよ。20日はどう？ 20日はどう？
20日いいよ。20日いいよ。
Bonus quiz.
ごめんなさい。2日はちょっと。ごめんなさい。2日はちょっと。5月5日は子どもの日です。5月5日は子どもの日です。今日は9月1日です。今日は9月1日です。19日は好きなラーメン屋に行く。19日は好きなラーメン屋に行く。昨日一日友達と遊びました。昨日 一日友達と遊びました。10日に映画を見ませんか？10日に映画を見ませんか？6月3日は土曜日です。6月3日は土曜日です。3月7日は仕事じゃない。3月7日は仕事じゃない。テストの日まで4日あります。テストの日まで4日あります。
We'll be covering even more words in the next video in this series. If it's already out, you can click here to continue learning with us. If it's not, you can get access to it early, like right now on ToKini.com.